Have you ever wondered why, even after 100 days of consistent exercise, eating enough protein, and taking your vitamin D, your muscles still don't seem to grow stronger? The truth is, vitamin D isn't the real key. In fact, there are two other vitamins that matter even more if you want to actually build and maintain muscle after 60. Here's something most people don't realize. Nearly 70% of your muscle recovery happens in the early hours of the morning, between 6 and 10 a.m. That means the very first things you put into your body can either accelerate muscle repair or leave you feeling weaker over time. In today's video, I'm going to reveal these two essential vitamins you should take in the morning. We'll start with vitamin number 2, which is easy to find in most grocery stores. Then we'll move on to vitamin number 1, which is the most powerful of all. And stay tuned, because I'll also share 3 common supplements that you should never take in the morning, since they can actually block your progress. So if you've been frustrated with slow results, or you're worried about losing strength as you age, don't go anywhere. This could be the missing link your body has been waiting for. Now, let's start with our first vitamin, vitamin C. Most people think of it as the immune system vitamin. You catch a cold, you reach for orange juice. But what hardly anyone talks about is vitamin C's powerful role in repairing your muscles, especially in the morning hours, when your body is primed to rebuild. Here's how it works. Vitamin C activates a special enzyme called prolyl hydroxylase. Now, that may sound technical, but in simple terms, this enzyme is what flips the switch for your body to make collagen. And collagen isn't just for smooth skin or healthy joints. It's also the scaffolding that allows your muscles and tendons to rebuild after exercise, or even everyday activity. Think of it like the framework of a house. Without it, all the bricks, your amino acids and proteins, don't have anywhere to connect. When you start your day with enough vitamin C, you're giving your body the green light to take the protein you eat and actually use it for repair. Without it, much of that protein just gets wasted. And there's another hidden benefit. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant. That means it helps neutralize oxidative stress, the rust that builds up in your muscles after use. Less stress, faster recovery. That's why seniors who take vitamin C often notice they bounce back quicker after a long walk, gardening, or even physical therapy. Let me share a study that really drives this home. Researchers followed 300 older adults who were deficient in vitamin C over 6 months. Half of them took a daily vitamin C supplement, while the other half didn't. The results? The vitamin C group gained an average of 1.5 pounds of muscle. The group without vitamin C barely gained 0.2 pounds. That's a huge difference, especially when you're over 60. Because every pound of muscle makes daily life easier. Standing up from a chair, carrying groceries, or simply feeling steady on your feet. So the question becomes, how can you make sure you're getting enough every morning? You have 2 easy options. The first is supplements. Most doctors recommend 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C with breakfast. It's simple, affordable, and safe for most people. The second option, and my personal favorite, is food. Just 1 cup of strawberries in the morning gives you more than your daily requirement of vitamin C. Red bell peppers are another powerhouse. Surprisingly, they contain more vitamin C per ounce than oranges. Add a handful of spinach drizzled with olive oil, and you're not just getting vitamin C, but also healthy fats that help absorption. And of course, classic choices like fresh lemon water or a small glass of orange juice can give your muscles that morning boost they're craving. I remember one of my patients, Richard Miller, a 72-year-old retired teacher. Richard loved working in his garden, but he often complained about feeling sore for days afterward. When we checked his diet, he was barely getting any vitamin C beyond the occasional orange. After adding a simple daily supplement and a cup of strawberries with breakfast, he was amazed. Within a few weeks, he told me, "Doctor, I feel like I'm recovering overnight instead of over 3 days." That's the power of vitamin C. It helps your body do what it's designed to do: repair, rebuild, and keep you strong. So if you've been wondering why your workouts or even daily walks aren't building the strength you hoped for, this could be your missing link. Start tomorrow with a dose of vitamin C, through a supplement or fresh foods, and notice how much faster your body feels ready for the day ahead. If vitamin C sets the stage for your muscles to repair, omega-3 is what makes the orchestra play. Without it, even the best diet and exercise plan won't give you the strength you're working for. Here's why. Omega-3 fatty acids make your muscles more sensitive to protein. That means when you eat eggs, fish, or a protein shake, your muscles are able to use that protein more effectively for repair and growth. And here's the best part. Omega-3 doesn't just give you a quick boost. It can actually extend the window of muscle protein synthesis for 6 to 8 hours. In other words, your body keeps building muscle long after breakfast is over. Now, here's the problem. Studies show that nearly 90% of seniors are deficient in omega-3. And when your levels are too low, your muscle building speed can drop by as much as 50%. Think about that. Half the results, even if you're eating all the right foods. It's like planting seeds in dry soil. No matter how many you scatter, only a few will grow. One of the most fascinating studies I've seen followed 80 older adults who were low in omega-3. Half of them took 2 grams a day for 16 weeks. The results were astounding. Those who took omega-3 increased their muscle protein synthesis by 50% and their grip strength, one of the most important indicators of longevity, by 40%. That's not just lab numbers. That's the difference between struggling to open a jar and doing it with ease, or between feeling shaky on the stairs and climbing them confidently. So how can you get enough omega-3? There are 2 main ways. The first is supplements. Look for capsules that provide 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams of EPA plus DHA combined. That's about 500% more than the average person gets from diet alone. And here's an important tip. Always take them with breakfast that contains some healthy fat, like avocado, olive oil, or eggs. Without fat, your body won't absorb them properly, and you'll miss most of the benefits. The second way is through food, though you'll need to be intentional. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel are excellent sources. Even a few servings a week can make a big difference. For people who don't enjoy fish, walnuts and flax seeds offer plant-based omega-3s, though they aren't quite as strong as EPA and DHA from marine sources. Let me tell you about George Anderson, a 69-year-old retired carpenter I once met. George was proud of staying active, but he noticed his hands were getting weaker. He couldn't grip his tools the way he used to, and even shaking hands felt uncomfortable. When we looked closer, his diet was almost completely lacking omega-3. He rarely ate fish, and he wasn't taking supplements. After adding just 1 omega-3 capsule a day with breakfast and switching 1 dinner a week to salmon, his grip strength and overall energy improved dramatically within 3 months. George told me, "It feels like I've got my hands back." That's the life-changing impact of omega-3. And this isn't a new discovery. Traditional cultures understood it long before modern science. Take the Inuit people of the Arctic. For centuries, they relied on whale blubber and fatty fish during long, harsh winters. Without vegetables or modern protein shakes, they still maintained remarkable muscle health and stamina well into old age, all thanks to the omega-3s in their diet. It's a reminder that sometimes the old ways hold timeless wisdom. So, here's the takeaway. If you want your muscles to respond to the protein you're already eating, omega-3 is the missing spark. Without it, you're leaving half your progress on the table. With it, you give your body the chance to keep building strength hour after hour, day after day. Tomorrow morning, consider adding omega-3 to your routine. Whether it's through a supplement with breakfast or a piece of salmon on your plate, it's one of the simplest, most powerful steps you can take to keep your muscles strong. your grip firm, and your independence intact.
Now let's talk about something just as important as what you should take in the morning, what you should avoid. And one of the biggest mistakes I see many people make is with the very first supplement, vitamin E. Don't get me wrong, vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant and plays a key role in protecting your cells. But here's the problem. When you take it in the morning, especially right before or after exercise, it can actually work against your muscles. Here's why. During activity, your muscles experience a process called oxidative stress. It may sound harmful, but in small amounts it's actually beneficial. Think of it as a spark, telling your body, it's time to repair and grow stronger. But if you flood your system with a strong antioxidant like vitamin E in the morning, that spark gets smothered. Your body never receives the message to build new muscle. A 2018 study found that older adults who took vitamin E in the morning showed reduced protein synthesis and less muscle growth compared to those who didn't. Instead of helping, that morning capsule may actually slow down the progress you've been working so hard for. And there's another issue. Vitamin E is fat-soluble, which means your body needs dietary fat to absorb it properly. If you take it on an empty stomach, a very common habit in the morning, you can lose up to 70% of its absorption. That's like paying for a full tank of gas but only getting a quarter into your car. I remember one clear example. Robert, a 72-year-old retired mail carrier. He exercised 3 times a week, ate well, but saw almost no muscle improvement. When we reviewed his routine, we discovered he was taking vitamin E every morning on an empty stomach. I suggested he switch it to the evening, after dinner with healthy fats. Just a few months later, Robert had gained nearly 3 pounds of lean muscle, without changing anything else. Sometimes, the issue isn't what you take, but when you take it. Bottom line, if you want to keep vitamin E in your daily routine, save it for the evening with a meal. That way, you'll still get its protective benefits, without interfering with your body's natural signals to build muscle in the morning. The second supplement you should avoid taking in the morning is calcium. Many people assume that starting the day with calcium is good for bone health, but the reality is quite the opposite. Here are the main reasons why. Sedative effect. Taking calcium too early can create a calming effect on the nervous system. Instead of feeling energized, you may feel heavy or drowsy, right when your body needs strength and alertness to get moving. Poor absorption on an empty stomach. Calcium requires food and healthy fats to be absorbed properly. If you take it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, most of it will simply pass through without benefit. Digestive side effects. Constipation, bloating, or stomach discomfort are all common when calcium is taken too early. These issues not only feel unpleasant, but also discourage people from maintaining their supplement routine. Here's a real-life example. Dorothy, a 73-year-old from Ohio, had been taking 1,200 milligrams of calcium every morning. She often felt tired, bloated, and struggled with constipation. When she switched to taking calcium in the evening, after dinner, the difference was remarkable. Her digestion improved, she regained steady energy during the day, and her morning walks became much lighter and easier. The takeaway: calcium itself is essential, but timing matters. If you want strong bones, better absorption, and stable energy throughout the day, save your calcium for the evening with a meal. Your body will absorb it more effectively, your bones will benefit while you sleep, and your mornings will stay free for movement, strength, and vitality. The third supplement you should avoid in the morning might surprise you: ashwagandha. Ashwagandha has become incredibly popular in recent years, often praised as a natural stress reliever. And yes, it does help lower cortisol, the stress hormone, while activating GABA, a calming neurotransmitter in the brain. But here's the problem. That calming effect can actually backfire when you take it in the morning. Think about it. Your mornings are when you need drive, focus, and energy to start the day. If you take ashwagandha too early, it can make you feel sleepy, less motivated, and even rob you of the momentum you need for exercise or daily activity. Instead of getting you going, it may actually slow you down. Science backs this up. A 2021 study showed that older adults who took ashwagandha in the morning saw a 23% drop in workout intensity compared to those who didn't. That's a big deal, because when you're over 60, every ounce of energy and strength counts. Losing nearly a quarter of your workout intensity can be the difference between building muscle and losing it. Let me give you a real story. Frank, a 76-year-old retired firefighter from Michigan, came to me frustrated. He had started taking ashwagandha in the morning, hoping it would boost his recovery. But instead, he noticed his workouts felt weaker, his lifts were stalling, and even his motivation to get to the gym was dropping. I suggested he move his ashwagandha to the evening, just before bed. Within a month, Frank not only felt calmer at night and slept better, but he also noticed a huge change in his strength. His bench press went up by 15 pounds in just 4 weeks. The lesson is clear. Ashwagandha isn't bad. It's just about timing. If you take it in the morning, it can rob you of energy and strength. But if you save it for the evening, it helps your body wind down, lowers stress, improves sleep quality, and indirectly supports your strength gains. So, if you're currently taking ashwagandha with breakfast, consider switching it to bedtime. You'll likely wake up more energized, sleep more soundly, and perform better during the day. So here's the big takeaway. When it comes to building strength after 60, timing is everything. It's not just about what you take, it's about when you take it. In the morning, your body is primed for recovery. That's when vitamin C and omega-3 shine the most. They set the stage for muscle repair, keep protein synthesis active for hours, and give you the energy to stay strong and independent. But at the same time, there are supplements that work against you if you take them too early. Vitamin E, calcium, and ashwagandha may all have benefits, but when taken in the morning, they can block muscle growth, drain your energy, or even make you feel sluggish. Move them to the evening, and suddenly you unlock their true potential without sabotaging your day. So the lesson is simple. Fuel your muscles in the morning with the right vitamins, and avoid the ones that hold you back. A small change in timing can mean the difference between slowly losing strength or rebuilding it every single day. Now I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever taken a vitamin or supplement at the wrong time of day and wondered why it wasn't working? Drop a comment below and let me know which one you've been taking in the morning. I read every single comment, and your story might just help someone else watching this. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to VitalAge Health for more science-backed, practical tips to keep you strong, energetic, and independent at any age. I'll see you in the next video.